Hi guys, and welcome to this video. In this I want to give you some ninja tips, as I like to call them. These are tips that will really help you improve your campaigns and get the best from your campaigns. The first one is creating and generating lookalike audiences. When you've got an email list in Aweber or whichever ESP you're using, export that email list and import it into Facebook. Now, Facebook don't mind these types of custom audiences. This is really what it was made for. When you import it, you get the opportunity to create a lookalike audience, which you'll find under the custom audience tabs. Now, in the example I've got here, I don't know whether you can see it, I imported my custom audience of 500 buyers, and it turned out exactly 500 people were on that list who had a Facebook account. So I then requested a lookalike audience and I optimized for similarity. So what Facebook then did, it went and analyzed all the people on my custom audience, and it went out and found people with similar traits, people who liked the same things. And that gave me a 2,306,000 audience that I could actually target and test against. It's really useful, it helps you get a really big audience, and quite often these work really, really well depending on what you're doing. So they're well worth doing. What I'll do now, I'll just pop into Facebook and show you exactly how to do that. Here we are in my Facebook account and we've got audiences here. So let's go to audiences. So you can see I've got a lot here which are data files and websites. I've got a couple of lookalikes there and a data file. So let's have a look at, okay guys, so here we are within the audiences of my Facebook account, and up the right hand corner we've got create audience and we've got lookalike audience. So we can choose a list. So I'm going to choose a list that I've imported recently, MJT customers. I've got country there, United States. I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm going to go for similarity. If you go for reach, it will give me 20 million people. I want people as tight as possible to my existing customers. So all I'm going to do now is click create audience. And you see lookalike audience US. This will take probably about 24 hours to actually come up. But that's simply how you do a lookalike audience. You can see I've got some down here already. We've got some down here, lookalikes. There they are there. So I've got a boxer list of boxers, and it's got people who like boxers, 2.3975 million. Here is lookalike again for the 500 buyers, and here's lookalike for my paleo list. So you can see these lookalike audiences are pretty good. They're created by Facebook, and you always get around 2.3 million people. You can also add different filters, so ages, genders and stuff like that, which will reduce them down to a much more manageable size. But that is something you should be doing with all your email lists, and then running campaigns against them just to test them out and see how good they are. So let's get back to the video. And the next one is use the power editor. You get way more options and you have longer headlines. So once again, I'm going to pop back in. Let me just pause this and we'll pop in and I'll show you. Right guys, here we are I'm actually in the ad manager here, and here is one of my paleo ads that are running. And you can see it says here, get all the paleo news and recipes delivered to your inbox. If I was to change the headline here, I've got 14 characters too many. So all I could have is never miss paleo news. That's it. Because with the power editor, you are allowed more characters than you are with the normal ads manager. I've got no idea why that is. It's just really weird. Also, you get to add, if you go down to the advanced options, you see here I can add one tracking pixel. That's all it allows me to add. So I can only track people going to that site. So what I'm going to do now is pause this again. I'm going to just go into the power editor. Right, so here we are. This is the advert, exactly the same advert you saw in the ads manager. And you can see obviously I've got all the text up there. It's not a problem because I've done that as a dark post. And you can see here, I've got that 1 pixel. I can use other pixels if I want. So if I have a different tracking pixel for a different part of the site, if I want to check conversions for different sales pages or different options, I can add multiple pixels in here. So it's much better. You may think that it's difficult at first, and it is, and it's a bit fiddly and a little bit flaky, but once you get the hang of it, you can do so much more with the Power Editor, and it will help you make more money and cut your ads costs, because obviously, as I said, you get more text on your adverts, so you can pitch a little bit harder. Okay, so the next one is use dark posts, and once again I have to go back into the Power Editor and show you how to make a dark post. The reason for doing dark posts are multiple. First one is it's hidden from your main feed, so you're not going to keep on bugging all your customers by seeing it again and again and again. If there's nasty comments on there, which there will be occasionally, they're hidden, and they're a very easy way of creating the adverts that you want to do. So let's pop in and have a look. So here we are. We'll go down here. We're going to manage pages. Let's have a look at my caveman one. You can see these ones here. These are dark posts. We've got a little moon next to them. It means they're not published. To go into Caveman Daily, that's the one I've been advertising there. We can go to create post, and we can do a link, a photo, etc. So let's go do a link post. You've got the option at the bottom here. This post will only be used as an ad. This post will be published on the page. This post will only be used as an ad is what you should be using. So we want to use a link. Oops. So then we've got the post text. So what do we want to use? I would have made all that capitals, but I'm just rushing here. Link headline. Now, the one problem you get with these is if you make a mistake and publish it with mistake in there, you can't change it. You have to delete it and delete it and start all over again. The confusing thing about these two items here are the opposite way around to how they'll appear on the advert. So always remember that. You'll see, if I do this, I'll call that link headline. I'll call that one display link, and I'll call that description so you can see what it is. I need to upload an image. Just let me pause this while I find a suitable image. I've just thrown this image in here. I don't even know it's the right size. I didn't bother checking. But anyway, so we'll just go and create the post. Okay, so you can see we've now created a dark post. You've got the little moon next to it. If we click on there, you can see how it looks. Never miss an important Paleo post again. Paleo Rocks, link headline. Caveman Daily test post description. Caveman display link. What I do, and I find it really useful, is I actually create an advert like this. I just do it once. And where it says title, I just say what it's called, so that I can keep that to one side. When I'm creating my ads, I can just look at it so I know what will go where. So that's what he's going to look in the news feed. That's how it look in the right-hand column. And that's how it's going to look in the mobile news feed. Okay. So that's it. You can see this is why you should use the Power Editor. Once you get the hang of it, it's dead easy, and it's what you should be using because of all the benefits. So get over the sort of the fear of using it, and then you can start to use it. Right, so let's get back to our ninja tips. Next is use short copy. So on your ads, always use short copy. There's no point in putting long copy. You're making people do an extra thing, which is click the see more button here. So you can see Russell Brunson here. Claim your free .com secret labs book, 108 proven split test winners for free. Free book, 108 split test. Tell us where to ship your free book, .com secret labs. So you can just click on the image and you see everything there. Shopify, because cool image, this image stands out because everything else is color. So you've got this dark blue tint on their advert. People would love your product if only they knew about it. Create a Facebook store. Good advert. You can see here 2,700 likes, 224 comments, 1,200 shares. This one here, this is pretty much a bad one. And the reason is, well, first off, they've got this really tiny little video here that doesn't even fill up the whole page. That's not particularly good. But it starts off with a link, which is okay, I suppose. Click here for more details. Everyone running paid ads knows that targeting is crucial, ... So to read the advert, I've got to click more. I'm not interested, I've gone. They haven't got me in one line. You've got to get people in one line. So one line there, or the first two lines. So use short copy. Use it as if it was a landing page, sending people to another landing page or to wherever you want to send them. Next is test your headline styles. Now I'm going to give you two different headline styles that you can try. I found these to work really well. So the first is a how-to headline, and how-to works really well. So you use how-to, then a benefit, and then a time element. So simply, how to get ripped in 6 weeks. That makes a great headline. If people are interested in getting ripped quickly, they'll click on that. How to drop a dress size in a week, in 7 days. How to knock 5 minutes off your marathon time in a month. Stuff like that. So how to, benefit, and time element. Very simple, very easy. The next one is a little bit more complicated, but it works just as well. And this is a would you headline. So would you like to learn something or an object without you add an objection and then you add a hook to the end? You can drop the hook if you want, or replace it with a time element. So would you like to get ripped without spending hours in the gym? So obviously get ripped is the object that people would like. The objection would be spending hours in the gym. People don't want to spend hours in the gym to get ripped. So you hit the objection up straight away, and then the hook there is for free. Or it could be in 6 weeks. But the hook at the end is just something, there's a little punch you're going to hit them with to make sure they do it. Write those down, and you can use those two in your next campaigns. That's one of those two styles, or try both those styles and see which works best. Only run one type of ad at a time. I know when I was showing you the ads earlier, I showed you there was mobile and sidebar and desktop. The only types of ads I currently run are desktop dark post ads. So I will only ever run a desktop dark post ad. If I want to do a sidebar ad, I would only run a sidebar ad. I won't run both. Generally speaking, I find that desktop dark posts work. I've seen people say that mobile works really well. I've tested it. For me, it doesn't run as well as a dark post desktop ad. Personally, if I'm on my phone, I find it a pain in the ass, pardon the language, to sign up for a free report, entering the details, etc. Generally, I'll run these ads to a landing page because I want to build a list. I'm not interested in selling straight away. I want to build a list. So the easiest way of doing that is by running it to on the desktop and targeting people on desktops. Use day parting. There are tools out there that will do day parting for you. Quawa's one. I think it costs $297 a month. I'm going to show you how to do this for free now. When you're setting up your email list, especially in Aweber, and I think everywhere else is the same, it should be the same anyway, you can set it up so it sends you an email when you've got a new sign up. Get them all into one folder. Okay? After a few 2-3 days, go back and look at the time that people are signing up. So you'll probably find that they sign up between 8 o'clock in the morning and maybe midnight. So what happens is, between midnight and 8 o'clock in the morning, you're spending money for no benefit. If you find most of your sign-ups happen between midday and 8 o'clock at night, perfect. What you do is you stop your ads from running and then start them at, let's say 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. is the time that you work out. Those 12 hours is perfect. So you'll stop your ads at 8 p.m. at night and you'll start them again at 8 o'clock in the morning. So what happens is your budget is being used at the most effective time. So you get a higher click-through rate, which results in cheaper ads, and your leads are cheaper, which is a great way of running your business. You'll also find you're probably spending half your budget. Great, you can double your budget and spend your $5 or your $10 in the best time possible. So that's a really good tip for you. Run it for a couple of days, work out the times that most people are signing up, then stop your ads and start them manually, because you can't do it automatically at the moment, unfortunately, outside those times. Obviously, if you've got Quawa, they'll do it for you. They'll set up the algorithm to stop and start them for you. But it works really well. Give it a go. You'll be really surprised at how much money you're going to save and how high your click-through rate will get. Always, 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 always use retargeting. I will pop into my Facebook account and show you retargeting in a moment. Just to show you how good retargeting is, that's $28 I spent there. The ad was shown 30 times to people on average, 30 times, not 7, not 10, 30 times. And that made me $1,196. That is a 4,000% ROI. So if I turn around to you and say, give me $30 and tomorrow I'll give you $1,200, would you do it? I'm damn sure you would. Well, that's what retargeting is. That $28 got me 87 clicks at $32 a click, 32 cents a click. I was very, very, very happy running that. And so please, please, please use retargeting. And now, finally, I'll just pop in back into Facebook and we'll show you retargeting. Right, so here we are. And I'm going to show you how to set up a retargeting pixel. Click on audience. And we're going to go create audience, custom audience. So this is the ad manager. Because you can do it in here without too much trouble. Custom audience from your website. Enter a name for the audience. Test. Give it a description, it makes it so much easier. Website traffic. All website visitors or people visiting specific pages. You want people visiting specific pages. So if I have a page called landing, this will only trip on people hitting and landing on that landing page. So I'm going to change that to 180 and we're going to create that. Now, obviously this doesn't exist, so we're not going to get anything for it, but we can still create it. Thank you for creating your custom audience. You see there, so it's too small at the moment. Okay. You may wonder why all these are not available. I've actually deleted all these, and they're still showing up. No idea why. It probably takes a month to delete them, but I have deleted them. You can see these ones here. That are, where's website? Data file. Let's search by website. So here's some website audiences. So you can see on my paleo site here, I've got 3,700 people. I can create an ad and run a paleo ad to those now. So those are people who have landed on any page on my paleo blog. So I can run an advert to paleo living people. Perfect, exactly what I need at the moment. 1,500 here, 200 on that site. Here's a sales page that we did the other day. 600 people have landed on there. I can create an ad now and I can re-advertise the product, tell them it's closing down or whatever. Makes life really, really easy. It's quite possible that you may well have bought this product as a result of a retargeting pixel, because I am going to use it. I use it on all my launches now. We pretty much use it on everything we do. That is how simple it is to do a retargeting pixel. All you need to do, you click on the pixel details there. You just can copy that and you paste that onto your site in the header. Very simple. In the last 24 hours, you can have a look. These are type of data we're picking up. 36 people in the last hour. 36 people at 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Let's have a look at the last 7 days. What are the last 7 days? No, let's have a look at the last 7 days. You can see 150, 144 on June the 9th we picked up. That's like building a list of 144 people. We can now advertise to them whatever we wish. 55 there, 40, quite a few quiet days there, we weren't doing anything. Use retargeting. It's like building a second list of buyers or people who are interested in your product. In fact, they're probably even better than building an email list in some cases, because you're only building people who have actually looked at your product and may well be interested. So that's it for the Ninja Tactics bit. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed this course. If you have any questions, please do ask. I'll probably do a webinar, I think, in a couple of weeks' time. You've all had time to go through it, and you can all ask questions about it. And we'll kick it off. And hopefully, you're finally getting really cheap ads all the time and making money on Facebook, because done right, it is the easiest way of doing things. Good luck and thank you. Bye.